Metal Horror Madness, and we're back. We're back for the attack. Didn't people used to say that all the time? We're back for the attack. What does that even mean? What are you attacking? I'm here to talk about something that's near and dear to my precious little heart. Not your smoking hot mom, not your smoking hot wife. I'm talking some unfiltered, unadulterated, in the gutter, in the trash can, thrash metal. You know it. Some people love it. Some people don't. It's too heavy for them. They can't take it. They got to listen to their Enough's Enough. Oh, look, Chip is coming on. Chip's Enough, named after a Chips Ahoy cookie. Get it out of here. Oh, you want to listen to your autograph? Turn up the radio. Turn down the radio. Turn it down. To each their own. Like what you like. You know me. I like to be funny, but you know this is my favorite band. I got it carved into my shirt. A gnome did it out in a gnome factory at gnome.com. And then I got this one penciled in by a guy over there in the Brookfields, Rich Green of Worcester, Port of Worcester tattoo. A fine gentleman, a burly biker gentleman, and might you say? But I'm here to talk about thrash. Thrash metal. We got lots of great thrash metal out there, right? You got your municipal wastes, you got your toxic holocausts, you got your violences, you got your Megadeths, you got your Metallicas back in the day, you got everything. Thrash has always been for the scumbags, the nutcases, the nut jobs. They were a little more intense, those guys. They drank a beer with their Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops are fine cereal. I like Fruity Pebbles myself a little bit better. What's better than when those Fruity Pebbles melt into your milk? And you got that fruity, delicious milk, and it gave me all my vitamins. That's how I got this physique. I got this physique from all my Fruity Pebbles I already as a child. Number 5. I'm doing the top 5 here. You could do top a million. There's so many great thrashers. It's impossible to do a top 5. It's hard to think I didn't put an Overkill or a Testament in that top 5 because Years of Decay and Horoscope by Overkill are two of my favorite albums of all time. Testament to New Order, Legacy, Practice What You Preach. I saw them in 1994. I was 17, and I'm 48, but look at the skin. It looks so beautiful and refreshed and nice. Maybe it's because I took a little break from those 18 benders a week. It's tough to have 18 benders in a 7-day week. The math doesn't add up. Great thrash bands. Number 5, when I was a kid, I used to think this band was a death metal band. Because the vocals, Sepultura, one of the greatest of the greats. I just saw Cavalera at Hershey Park where Slayer played. I also saw them at Louder Than Life doing KSAD, my favorite Sepultura of all time. No, it's not a thrash album, but go thrash your mom. Number 5, Arise. Sepultura Arise is ridiculously heavy, thrashy, in your face. You could say that's peak Sepultura as far as heaviness goes. Although everything by them, right? Schizophrenia, Arise, those Visions, those are intense, heavy albums. That is a great thrash band from Brazil. I love my Brazilian metalheads. They are intense. They thrash. They still sell out stadiums for every metal band. It's quite sick. Arise, though. Dead Embryonic Cells. I used to have that single. It was a single and a cassette, so they called it a cassingle because everything's named stupid things. Number four is a great band. A great band by Exodus, Gary Holt, who's also in Exodus and also in Slayer, or as I say it, fucking Slayer! You know the band I'm talking about. Bonded by Blood. That could be number 1. It's raw. Paul on vocals. Imagine if Exodus kept Paul on vocals if he never passed when he came back. Oh, man, I was so happy when they did Impaler with Sousa because that was like a lost song with him. He's had it on that Exodus live album. But Bonded by Blood is just intense. Everyone sings along to that song. Dukes does a hell of a job when he comes out there live singing it. Very intense. That's a pure thrash album. Wasn't meant to have a single. The cover's vile. The riffs are vile. Your dad's vile. He's jank. Can he do something with his pathetic life? Come on, Frank! Come on, Frank. Life isn't just drinking bottom shelf liqueur because he's French and eating McDonald's because he's Irish also every day. Number three, and a lot of people are going to go, you're naming all the basics. You're basic, your mom's basic. I didn't say this was the most underrated, unlistened to thrash. I said this is the top 5 to me. The Mount Rushmore, if you carved another guy on there, which would be me. Could you imagine if they added me to Mount Rushmore? and those metal moms and those metal wives and girlfriends. There's big floods happening everywhere. It would just be dripping flood and rain. It would flood whatever that state's in. The Dakotas, Wyoming. Where's Mount Rushmore? That's a good question, Madman. I don't know. Let's ask somebody. Maybe I'll get the Encyclopedia Britannica. Number 3, And Justice for All by Metallica. Metallica is one of the greatest tequila thrash bands ever, Metallica. I don't know why they were named after tequila. Tequila, I remember her back in the day. They say she went crazy. She was smoking hot at one point. She's still smoking hot now, I suppose. I haven't seen her, so I don't know. I can't give you updates. And Justice for All. It's that slower, darker thrash. That just heavy riffage. They're not letting loose like Ride the Lightning. There's no master of puppets. They're not moving a million miles an hour. It is a magical album. I don't care about the bass. Deal with it. If I wanted bass, I'd get some funky, fresh jams like Kool and the Gang or Nas or Master P. Na. And Justice for All could be number 1 for me. It's my favorite Metallica album there is. And then speaking of another band, Metallica-type band, Megadeth. I'm a big Megadeth fan. There's a lot of controversy about the new album. He's covering Ride the Lightning. I don't understand what the controversy is. Look, I'm like one of those things, a marionette or something, just like the Pied Piper dancing to the Symphony of Destruction. Megadeth, Rust in Peace could be number 1. The Speeds, Marty Friedman on that album. I love all Megadeth. I really do. I love Destruction. I love Euthanasia. Banger of an album. But I love Rust in Peace. It's technical thrash. Thrashers weren't just crazy nut jobs with this logo everywhere, okay? They weren't just psychopaths doing your mom on a Sunday night when you think she's at the library researching amphibians. You know what she says where she is, but she's really in my backseat. Rust in Peace is insane. It's insane. That album just doesn't let up. It's fast, it's thrashy, but it's technical. They reached pinnacles that you can't reach today. If it was a Jenga, Jenga with the bricks, you wouldn't be able to knock it down. That's how impenetrable this album is. And Vic Rattlehead holds another special person near and dear to my heart. Him and Eddie from Iron Maiden. I don't know what their deal is. I don't know where they're from, and I don't want to know. Rust in Peace. If you don't like that album, there's something wrong with you. You need to go back into the robot shop and get fresh batteries. Your mom uses batteries for that thing she keeps in the top drawer. But number 1, we know what number 1 is. It's the heaviest thrash album ever. It's the thrash. It's a punch down the doors. It's just something that just knocked you in your face and was relentless. Rick Rubin worked magic with these little fellas from the West Coast, rock and rollers. 4 young rock and rollers that were doing the Watusi and the mashed potato. You know who I'm talking about right here, Raining Blood. Oh, there's that album, Relentless. The rain of blood coming from the sky is ridiculous. Seeing them at Louder Than Life and Hershey this year. Going to see them at Sick New World next year. It's going to be sick. It's going to be sick because it's, get it? Get it! No one knows how to have fun anymore! Raining Blood, it's undeniable. It's always reliable. It's the dad I always wanted, the dad I always needed that wasn't a piece of garbage. It's a banger. No mash, no bangers and mash, just banger. This is a quick episode. I wanted to tell you my top 5. What's yours? Put them in the comments, and then the douche that's got to put a douchey comment will do it there. The elitist will be in there. The guy that hasn't listened to a new thrash album in 50 years, he'll be there. You'll say like Dead Heat to the guy who doesn't know what band you're talking about. Thrash, it's a way of life for us scumbags. If you're a scumbag, it's like the way I throw chairs in my videos. You throw garbage cans like municipal waste, and you just thrash. You can thrash if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. Because if your friends don't thrash and your friends don't thrash, they're no friends of mine. You know what I'm talking about, Metal Horror Madman. Go follow me here on YouTube. Go follow me on TikTok, Instagram. I'm worldwide, baby. I'm everywhere. I'm popping up in your mom's minivan. I'm popping up in Granny's little pasta primavera fun fest over at the old folks home. I don't discriminate. I'll see you guys on the road. What are your top 5?